Okay, no signal towers in this room. Like the communal bunk beds. God. So many awkward nights trying to pretend you can't hear the guy above you masturbating. Camera. God, he's being watched the whole time too. Though for these people that was probably a turn on. Just hide beneath the camera in its blind spot. Then head for the door over yonder, I think. Because I'm reasonably certain the area to my left is that place guarded by a mech beast. Yeah, and a guard that we saw probably like an hour ago now. When I was first coming across this area. Yeah, there we go. Do I have enough water arrows to put the mech beast out and then knock out this guy? This would be a nice quick route back. Just being able to run straight through here. Oh good, that was my last water arrow. I didn't have enough. I didn't even look at the count, I just... It's why we should pay better attention to what I'm doing. Is he going to reactivate and come after me? Because like the first water arrow just essentially stuns them for a couple of seconds. Once that wears off, is he going to activate and come looking for the guy who stuttered him? For want of a better word. It's not looking like he will. No, okay, he doesn't care. There's a momentary glitch in the Matrix as far as he's concerned. That's fine. I can deal with that. That's fine.
'Twas the bender that smote them, the precursors. He gave them the power to bring about his paradise.
Whatever you say, buddy.
But they refused, or lacked the ingenuity. The why of it is forever unknown.
I think I found another epilepsy
They
room.
were punished
Or
for
this is
their
like the Mechanist rave chamber.
Their civilization was wiped away. That ours could emerge.
Oh, bugger off. You see me that instantly, you stupid camera. Okay. I want to head sort of generally to my right. That should take me towards the next tower. Go, 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 go. You saw nothing? Absolutely. Oh god. They got their own lava pit, of course they do. Everyone's got their lava pit these days. Somewhere the Forced Ghost Vanneking is absolutely crapping himself and he doesn't know why. Okay. Mech beasts bloody everywhere. How far are they going to come down this corridor? That's the question. Answer is apparently not very far at all, actually. Suits me. Oh, buggering hell. No, go for the bloody window. That actually worked. I can't believe that actually worked. I have to get game, please. Ah! The signs will lead the way. Before I get shot in the back. No? Nice. I'm genuinely baffled as to why that worked. I mean, I'm not complaining, and I'm epileptic. I generally don't have words for this. I'm just so very happy. That was a very quick signal tower to get. I should have got this one earlier. Okay. Well, apparently I got all 7. Well, 7 out of 8. Yeah. I'm still curious as to how this whole "don't let Karas find out" thing applies. Like, what exactly does that mean? How would he find out exactly? I'm still not sure how that works. I don't get it. Like, how would he find out? It's not like this game has like dialogue trees. Like, I couldn't talk to him and accidentally reveal my plan. I don't think, anyway. So how? Yeah, it's just this one left. Should I bother getting that? I suppose I haven't been I haven't exactly been the most attentive. I've found like one secret in the entire level so far. Because perhaps there is only the one secret. That'd be strange for a last level, but it's a last level with a purpose. Well, they've all had. I'm really not phrasing myself very well at all lately, am I? I don't know. We'll figure this out. He says, "Ooh, lever," which does. Okay. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm up for a bit of adventure. Why not? Okay. I've opened a room with a glowy green thing, apparently. Which go... okay, Mecha Beast. A very large and well lit room, actually. Ooh, button too. But first, any water arrows in here so I can turn off the Mech Beast? Any water arrows at all? Just any of them, just happen to be lying around now? Okay. Apparently not. That's a little disappointing, not gonna lie. But okay. This pool of water just here is a place for me to hide? Is that the plan, I guess? Oh, buggering hell, I'm out in the open. Shadows, shadows please. There we go. Okay. Should investigate that button to my left at some point as well. Button to my right too. Which I think is probably just for the bridge, actually. I'm more curious about what the one to the left does. Let's find out, shall we? Bip. Well, whatever it did, it's something nowhere nearby me, apparently. Because once again, push button receives absolutely no indication that anything has actually worked. Perhaps somebody can tell me, is that like an audio bug? Should I be hearing like a noise letting me know that I've been successful? Can't see me now, can you, sucker? In fact, while I'm still in... oh, bugger it, what the hell? What else got a chance? Let's try and sneak around him. I heard something go splash. What the hell's going splash? Careful. Wait for it. Go, 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 go. Ooh, button. Don't know what it does. Again, no noise to indicate if it actually did anything. I was thinking maybe it was needed to call the elevator down, but it's already here. And the button's inside the shaft, so I have no idea what that... again, what purpose that actually served. Other than to distract and or annoy me. Seems to be the case far too often. There we go. All 8 towers are set to B. And I get no bonus objective. That's a little distressing. But, you know, I did it. I've completed all 8 towers. That's something, I guess. I can't claim this is 100% walkthrough by any stretch of the imagination, mainly because I'm doing it blind. But, you know, we tried. We did things. Yeah, whatever you say, buddy boy. Let's try and get across this bridge that I don't think was there before. I think that's what the button I pushed did. Maybe, possibly. Not entirely certain, gotta admit. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Going into parts of the room and the castle or fortress or cathedral, whatever you want to call it, that I've never been in before. That's terrifying. Has he got a mecha dragon? That'd be a twist. Seriously, what the fuck is doing that? He's also very irritating. Again, this is all like next gen level shit. You know, creating situational shadows. I was surprised that, just speaking of shadows, that Deadly Shadows never did that. Never had a section where you had like something rotating in front of a light source to create a situational shadow. Or perhaps that would be a bit too gimmicky for the team. I think I've played games that do that sort of thing. I think. Or perhaps I've just thought it would be cool. I don't know. Speaking of cool, can I get all 3 of these little mechanist arseholes with the same gas arrow? Let's find out today. Shoot at their feet. And somehow only got the last one in the line. How does that work? Well, I got 2 at the same time. That's fine. I used up all my gas arrows, though, admittedly, which isn't so cool. It's just a massive flame in the middle of... oh, God. Oh, there's a guy looking at me. Sort of. Run for the shadows. Perfect. Another perfect rhyme. Yeah, I can't bother going to knock him out. Again, I apologise, Tick, if there's secrets in that room, but... yeah, like I say, mate, I'm at the end of my tether. I've reached basically the end. I think all I've got left to do is literally just get out. And that should, as far as I'm aware, be the game completed, which kind of feels a little anticlimactic, I gotta say. But it fits with the general ethos of a thief game. This idea that, you know, you're not sort of Big Dick McGraw swinging in there and bashing skulls. You're just trying to not die, basically, and get the enemies to take out themselves. Like, case in point, I can see that there's an elevator going upward. I have no idea, although it'd probably go up towards where that metal room is. The one I'm presuming that Karis is inside, but at this point, I'm kind of wondering if going up there and talking to him would fail me the next objective. Like, surely the best idea for me right now is just to sneak out of the building while he's still busy, you know, trying to figure out if I'm even still here or not. I don't want him getting any solid ideas on why I'm here or what I'm doing, if I can avoid it, I don't think. Like, sorry, should I pop my final invisibility potion and just... No, I'm not gonna. It's gonna be a bit slower, but I'm gonna go essentially around the long way. That seems like a better plan than potentially wasting my potion on saving, you know, 3 seconds going direct rather than round this way. Oh, bugger off with your da. You didn't see me. You didn't see me at all. Okay. There's a control panel over there. How did I not notice the fact there was a control panel, like, in plain view right there? Oh, it turns on all the... Well, it doesn't matter, there's nothing here to see me. It turns on the lights. Anything to be gotten out here? Surprisingly, no. Okay. Okay, what is the point of this room then? It's another large clock engine device with seemingly no purpose. There's no point going up to the top of the room from what I can see. Okay, that's literally just a way to make the room brighter and myself more visible, which is... I don't get that. That's not an objective you want to be taking part in a thief game, making things brighter and more visible. That seems rather counterintuitive, to put it mildly. Okay. I suppose it would have been better for you guys watching via YouTube, who would have been actually able to see the room properly. But you'll have to trust me, it made more sense gameplay-wise to leave it in the dark. Well, admittedly I didn't know I had the option to do otherwise, but still, you get the idea. Okay. I do actually like the fact that the longer I stay in the level, so like the bigger these vines and stuff seem to be getting, like, I'm sure they're sprouting like more leaves and like the models are slowly being scaled upward to make them larger. Which is a really cool effect, assuming I'm not just, you know, imagining that happening. I suppose we'll see when I get back to Bay A, which is the first place infested with plant life that I saw. If that looks like a bloody forest by now, then I'm right, and the game is slowly increasing the foliage. Though I wonder, is there a timer on this mission? Like, if I spent too long, you know, farting about doing this, would Karis eventually just go screw it and release the gas? I mean, this game's had several other missions that I've been informed did indeed have timers running. Like, the bank heist mission. Apparently the vault would have just naturally opened once the in-game clock time reached, like, midnight or something. Which was, like, all part of the security system. Like, the vault would unlock and then, you know, human guards would come in to take over from the cameras, blah blah blah. Which I thought was a very interesting idea, in a way of ensuring they could get into the vault without having to, oh, bloody spiders. Wait, are they still firing at me? No, seriously, are they still firing directly at me even though I'm invisible? Because that's some grade A bullshit, if the mech beast and such can still see you. Oh right, I left you alive, didn't I? Thankfully, you're incredibly stupid. I should be able to just run straight past you if I keep moving. Yep, that works. Ding ding ding! I win. Apparently. Yeah, mission complete. I beat the game. Doesn't... Wow. That doesn't... Yo, never mind. Almost 3 hours. Bloody hell. Didn't pick... Oh, there were no pockets to pick, so that's fine. Knocked out a bunch of folks. Only 1 out of a possible 4 secrets. God damn it. Yeah, well. Let's hope the cutscene actually records, because I don't have the patience to go back and edit this one in manually as well. I'm gonna have to do that with the bloody opening cutscene, because that failed on me halfway through. At least it feels like it was halfway through anyway.
The master builder upon the ground, and he saw that the ground was good and clean. No grasses marred his path, nay, not a wisp of vilest weed did spoil his view.
You standing in a greenhouse while reciting all this? Oh no, it's like...
Let thy furnace be fueled, fuelless. Let thy buildings be sound, let thy foes be vanquished, and all thine endeavors be a blessing unto thee.
Wait, is he just... What the hell's going on? Why is your mech thing just poking you in the eye? Okay. Wait, did I fail? I showed a bunch of servants still like standing in people's houses when this went off. No, it's, you know, he's definitely looking at his own servant, secreting gas. No, not the farty gas. I guess I did it. That cutscene was very unclear. No, that was really unclear as to what happened just then. Wait. That quite clearly depicted servants like still in people's houses.
All this? It was written?
All?
Victoria's death? And Karis? Was it written in your books?
All is as it was written.
And there's more.
Yes.
Cryptic
Tell
keeper
me.
bullshit. Oh, okay, that's an ending. That's most definitely an ending, okay. So, yeah, that was... I don't know how to react to that. That was... So, the plan worked? I mean, not to harp on, but I'm sorry, that was a very unclear cutscene. I think there needed to be like an extra little sequence showing the servants returning to Soulforge. I mean, I know that was sort of what was supposed to be implied by that like 2-second shot of the outside of the cathedral directly after showing the servant in that guy's home. Yeah, it could have been a bit clearer. But I guess it worked. They returned to home base, they released the gas. Gas reacted with all the plants Victoria had scattered around. And everything went up in a puff of rust. And that was basically that. Is it wrong I sort of wanted a bit more gratuity in Karis' death scene? Literally we saw like 0.5 of a second of him going, ah! And that was that. And then we cut directly to Garrett, sort of poking the ashes essentially. I suppose it's kind of cool that the game rather directly references the fact there is going to be a sequel. by having the keepers be as direct as they ever are about there being additional prophecies and whatnot. Although, as I remember from the beginning of Deadly Shadows, I don't recall them that sort of starting off with us like being told about new prophecies. We had to do a bunch of other stuff before we went back. So I don't know, perhaps it's supposed to imply that Garrett went there to find out and they told him to piss off. And then after the beginning events of Deadly Shadows, they finally go, no, we probably should actually tell him. I don't know. So, what about this game overall? Well, it's a long game. A long game. Too long. I'm just going to come out and say it. The game was too long. It needed a bit of trimming, a bit of tightening, I think. A bit too self-indulgent here and there. I think I would cut out the Forbidden City level entirely. It added absolutely nothing except padding to the game's runtime. The same for like revisiting the mansion twice in 2 consecutive missions. That was unnecessary too, in my opinion. I've already discussed in those levels what I would have done in that regard if you insisted on reusing that map. Putting them back to back like that, I think, was a rather a terrible idea. I'm not going to lie. But overall, same sort of general complaints as Deadly Shadows. The mantling mechanic is very finicky. I mean, I appreciate that they don't make it super obvious what you're supposed to mantle to. There's no like white lights or anything like that. But so overall, I would definitely recommend this game to people who are interested in stealth gameplay and whatnot. And I had fun. So yeah. Till next time, folks.